What's poppin', dogs? It's Mr. Allen with a pretty dope circle problem in this video. We're asked to find the radius of circle D, but all we're given is that AB equals 6 and AC equals 10. Now, the thing about circle problems is it oftentimes seems like you don't have enough information to actually solve it. But circles have so many built-in cool properties about them. We're going to use a couple of them here. Okay, there's actually two ways to go about this one. I'm going to show you my preferred method. Okay, I want the radius. I'll call it R. BD is a radius, and there's actually an infinite number of radii that I could draw in this circle. But there's only one more radius that I want to draw to help me solve this problem, and it's a common strategy in geometry. Let's get some right triangles going, because then I can either Pythag it or I can hit it with some SOHCAHTOA or whatever. Right? Right triangles help us solve problems. If I were to draw in the other radius DC right here, draw it straight down to that point of tangency, usually with circles, you can assume that it's a tangent point, or it'll say in the directions be, if it looks tangent, then you can assume that it's tangent. That's what we have here with C. A radius drawn to the point of tangency is perpendicular to that tangent. And this is another radius. Ayo, excellent. I have a right triangle. Although I have a radius in two spots, I can still Pythag this situation and solve for R. Check it out. I've got R squared plus 10 squared equals my hypotenuse, which is R plus 6, quantity squared. So R plus 6, quantity squared. Lovely. Now it's math. I got R squared plus 100 equals, you got to think of this as like R plus 6 times R plus 6. You're in geometry right now, so you're probably like, I'm a little bit shaky on my algebra skills. Now's the time to ramp them up, especially if you're in second semester doing circles. You're probably going back to Algebra 2 or pre-calc class next year. You're going to need your algebra skills honed in. All right, and I got you guys. I got you, okay? R times R is R squared. R times 6 is 6R. 6 times R is also 6R. 6 times 6 is 36. And now I have R squared plus 100 equals R squared plus 12R plus 36, okay? Now, we got some squares going on. Am I going to have to factor? No, I actually don't. I'm going to cancel out the R squareds, and now I'm going to solve. I'm going to subtract 36 on both sides. So I get 64 equals 12R, and now I can divide by 12 on both sides, and we're going to get R equals, I'm going to change colors here. I'm going to put in blue. R equals 64 over 12. I can simplify that. 64 divided by 4 is 16. 12 divided by 4 is 3, so 16 thirds. Or you could do 5.3 or 5.3 repeating. But if you were going to just do one decimal, it would be 5.3. I'll give it 2 threes. You know, 2 threes. Nearest hundredth place. All right. 16 thirds would be the preferred math answer, a reduced fraction. You could do 5 1/3 if you want to do a mixed number. We could do that. I'll throw that down. 5 1/3. I mean, I don't really like mixed numbers because they're not easy to math with, but for a final answer, that's fine. That's fine. All right, there we go, guys. We got our radius. If we're asked to find the circumference, I could plug that into my circumference formula, 2 pi r, and I would get 28 over 3 pi. I could also, find the area if it asked for that. Does not ask for it in this one, just asked simply for my radius. But again, it seems like you don't have enough information. Don't be afraid to draw in another radius, but make sure when you draw that radius in, you know something else about it. Boom, I had a right angle. I've created a right triangle. Don't just draw it wherever. That was super duper helpful to draw it in that particular way, okay? So hope that helps you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it, subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions. Pop it in the comments. Otherwise, have a dope day.